Alright, guys, welcome back to Mechs versus Magic episode 4. Uh, Picking up pretty much exactly where we left off, uh, although I did forget to record the first little bit here. We actually have a few of our wizards going on a little journey here to take out a toxic spewer guarded by some mechanoids, which is currently polluting the shit out of our map tile, which is not good. As you can see, Alexi has a little bit of toxic buildup. So does Fioch. Oh, actually, Fioch has managed to avoid it so far. That's good. But, yeah. Yeah, I cannot wait for this hailstorm to be over. It looks like we've got about 5 days left on that, so the entire rest of winter. But, uh, if we could get the toxic spewer taken out, that would be amazing. Yeah, I really just cannot wait for this gosh darn dang hailstorm to be over. Let's go ahead and make a save here just so I know I'm current. And also, now, Alexi, I think we're one minion short, and having an extra minion means a lot to us. So we'll go ahead and get two more out. Please and thank you. Thank you. Now, actually, do you have any magic level ups for us? Not quite, but you're pretty close. In fact, where you at? Let's have you... Let's have you summon a defense pylon. Not that we really need it, but having a defense pylon should have you level up. And it did. Awesome. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some focus, which I believe reduces the mana cost of all of our abilities. That way, you aren't so mana heavy, and during defenses, we can ideally get out an extra pylon or two without you running out of mana or getting mana sickness. Now, we'll have to see what the defensive setup looks over there. It might actually have us set up some defensive buildings to kind of fight from in order to combat the mechanoids. Um, I think that would be wise. Hopefully there's nothing too crazy. It would really suck if we had to fight like a centipede or something. How are you doing on charge rate? You're getting close. You're getting close. We still have those bills for hardening. Um, if it wasn't so late in the day, I would actually have Alexi go ahead and do that. This is kind of our makeshift storage room. Do I actually have a weapon rack? We do. Is there anything I can store them on more efficiently? 6 weapons. This has 8 stacks, but it requires cloth. Let's do it. I don't have 10 camel hide. I do have 10 thick leather, however, so let's go ahead and get a weapon rack up over here. Nowhere really good to put it. Yeah, nowhere good to put it. I guess I can put it in there for now. We'll end up reinstalling it and moving it somewhere later. Yosh, what you doing, honey? Really would not. I really would prefer if you weren't cleaning up dirt randomly. Why am I paused? Get you resting. These guys should be getting pretty close. 0.1 days. They should be getting here any moment now. I think they're gonna get there in the middle of the night. Yeah, I'm really hoping this mechanoid raid isn't anything insane, and I'm hoping this guy will leave soon. Uh, shit, I think mana potion tolerance. If I'm sorry, but we might extract just a single hemogen pack from Kiosh. Not that we really have any other option, but it's something that we'll probably end up having to do. Just to get Reed out of here, have him stop sucking down our food, taking up just a random bedroom. Oh, lag spike. Okay. Hoping this isn't crazy. Really hoping it's just like a few Militors, nothing intense. But yeah, for our current tech level and the abilities we currently have in the colony, uh, these mechanoids are tough. Now I think there are like technomancers and stuff, which would be awesome to go ahead and get. Okay, toxic spewer. Let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, this is what we're working with over here. Oh. Can't deconstruct this, but we may be able to break in through this wall and disable the toxic spewer without alerting the mechanoids, which would be awesome. If we could do that, that would be amazing. Not what I wanted to have you happen. I don't know what I said there. Go ahead and get everybody drafted around this edge of the building here. In fact, let's get you lined up as linearly as we can, and we'll have you just bust down this wall. And then break this toxic spear, please, as fast as possible. Well, Max, why don't you get over here? Try and level up the shooting or get you some experience if you can. Speaking of which one, Max, we got over here? We got a Tesseron. I really don't want to deal with these charge turrets. You can pick up this component. Pick up all this plasteel. And we'll draft you up. Again. Now, Grimgore, can you actually undraft you really quick? You know what? We're gonna leave the steel behind and we are gonna get the fuck out of Dodge. So let's run up this way. People are exhausted. And looks like you're about to have a mental break risk. You know, toxic buildup. You haven't had any drugs. Genetically a pessimist. which luckily Optimus is just barely beating out. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here, please and thank you. Looks like the mechanoids aren't really pursuing us. What the hell is a Tesseron? Oh, it is a laser beam and sets you on fire. We've got a Scyther. You just chop people up. And... oh, look, a Militor as well. Just a little shotgun boy. But yeah, we really do not want to have to deal with those charge turrets if we can avoid it at all. Alright, let's send you guys back home. And can't level up your magic yet, but we cleared out the toxic spewer. So toxic buildup should end up leaving here soon. Lexi, just so these don't rot. Oh, it looks like they're actually frozen. In fact, let's stop holding open this door. It's getting too cold in here. Especially with this door being held open. That would make traveling in and out easier, but until we have things a little more stable, probably end up keeping it closed. No, bills. I think we can add, once we have more Magicite, I think we'll need 80 in total. We can go ahead and add 2 more energy generators on to make our golem more efficient. For now, though, aside from the hardening, which just gives him some armor, we won't have to worry too much about it. Yeah, dude, I cannot wait for the storm to be over. A mad squirrel. As long as you don't attack Fioch, you're gonna be fine. In fact, Fioch, you can have your pickaxe back. Let's get you inside, too, away from that guy. There's stone stockpile in here. Looks like we've got one more. I think one of our minions is currently fighting the squirrel. What are you? A larva. 100% chance to attack on failing 10 attempts. I'm gonna leave you alone now. You're probably like that crazy rabbit from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, and you're gonna go on a crazy spree and murder everyone. Lexi, what you doing, honey? Hauling limestone bricks? Let's go ahead and actually have you butcher these guys, please. Yosh, actually, I'm going to send you to fill up some tanning racks. Fact. And then let's have you refuel these. And then also take the products from them. Getting that troll hide will be awesome. We can make some good gear out of that. What you doing, honey? Refuel. Oh, filling. Okay. Lexi's on to work in our dining room, which is very impressive. Yes. Somewhat rich, but neutral beauty, really. Because this dining table and all of these chairs have really, really good beauty. So I'm surprised at that. Let's go ahead and get another plant set up in here, and that should hopefully improve the beauty a little bit. You're working on refueling. Perfect. Which goes so much faster when we have our tanning stuff stockpiled in here. And looks like this guy will be ready, and he can go ahead and start working on cooking and butchering for us again, which will be beautiful. Skin coming out. Bunch of soft fur. After you eat your simple meal, you can go ahead and refill it. And it's nice to have the dining room in here. That way we I won't accept this quite yet, because I would like to get a little more established, get through the winter, get our crops set up. And, that's really, it's so loud, it's so annoying. What are you doing? You're almost there. And then you're going to activate, and you're going to run around and do some tasks for us, which will be awesome. I'll turn off these hardening bills for now. Look at you cooking meals for us. You little cutie. Been a colonist for 9 days. Things constructed, things hauled 44. Messes cleaned 5. Look at him cooking meals for us. Now, let's see. Once I get into handling, cooking is skill 5, constructing skill 2. If you're just putting in tiles, and you don't have anything major going on. And looks like our caravan has arrived home, which is beautiful. Health, we're still awaiting some management extraction, which I actually think we are going to do to you. And then we can administer a hemogen pack to him. Let's go ahead and draft everybody up over here. And go attack this guy. Damn, honey. Wait, the heat stroke from the ruby staff is awesome. And then it looks like he also gets toxic buildup from the great staff. However, Yarrow, honey, I'm gonna have you, let's set this to hunt, and I'll just set you to... Oh shit, he got back up. Everybody get him! Get him! I think he's dead now. Death in 14 hours. Undraft you, Crimgore. I am gonna have you finish him off, please. Oh, fuck we're at. There's a smoke spear, we've got a sight there. God, these charge turrets are bad fucking news. Okay. Yeah, we will have to deal with that in a second, but first things first, please and thank you. Let's, Oh! Oh! We can't accept any of these rewards anyways, because they're well beyond our tech level. And to be honest, that's too fucking much for us at the moment. Everybody go home, please. And hurry. Goddamn, that custard being right there scares me a lot. Structure. We don't have really embrasures, do we? We can set up some castle wall embrasures right here. Which I think will be nice. Where we can kind of fire directly at all of these turrets. And end up taking them down. Actually, you don't have anything that'll set them on fire, so let's do the palisade wall embrasures. Extend it out a little bit. Have it wrap around this way. And yeah. You pass out from exhaustion. Awesome. Yeah, this hailstorm is so awful. It's so awful. Yeah, we have our people passing out from exhaustion. You're about to as well out here in the woods, and then you're gonna die of hypothermia. So I'll probably have to send Alexi out to rescue you. You're set to flee, right? Lux. Alexi, could you... I can't help them. Okay, looks like Yaro's up and moving again. She'll probably pass out again soon. Giant smoke cloud. We aren't getting any sunlight. We aren't really getting much sunlight anyways because it's fucking hailstorm. Which hopefully actually some of it will hit some of this and take it out. We've got a Scorcher. Oh, palisade walls might not be awesome. They're cheap and give us some cover from this turret. And in fact, as far as security goes, security. Let's go ahead and also get some wooden barricades set up right in front of them too. Give us a little more safety. And some cover. You're still passed out in the woods. You're making your way home slowly. And now, when do you activate? Or is it just proximity? It may just be proximity. Yeah, eat you some food, honey. Look at you drawing. You're about to be inside soon. And Yara's also starving, but she's eating right now. Serious. Future overviews. Yeesh. Rivaz, you're almost home. Jeez, your mood is awful. Off. Recreation. Is there anything we can make? Can't make it of pigskin. Can't make it of thick leather. I don't want to use our soft fur for it. Don't quite have enough foreskin. Do we have enough troll pelt? No, we don't. Okay. Dartboard. We can add a dartboard in. Which I think will be nice. We'll set up 2 of them so we can go ahead and go nuts on those, get more recreation. Little wood golem is working away as much as it can. At some point I will end up disabling Rim HUD, because it's messing with their menus too much. As nice as the Rim HUD menu itself right here is, displaying everything right there, I'm gonna have to disable it. It's too much. Crimpler, what you working on? Feeding Pemmican to read. And you're extracting the hemogen pack from that. You got a little bit of blood loss. And you're administering the hemogen pack to him. Needs your fed. You've got a little bit of some hemogen. I know it's cold in here. God, it is really cold. You should... Grivos, come smoke a joint, honey. Yeah, come consume some hornet jelly. I'm gonna turn off attack. And I'm actually gonna have you work dry, Alexi. I'm gonna bump up how much we want here. So we're making 60 at a time. Let's do 360, so it'll be 6 batches. It is pretty work intense, and it takes quite a lot of lumber, which we are starting to actually run low on. We do have one Lux working on it. I thought you just had the hornet jelly. Does that not count as a drug? You know what? You do you, honey. Go nuts. Go crazy. You're already working on the fence. God, everybody's moods Sleep is so awful. We're gonna definitely wait for everybody to recover a little bit before we try and take on that mech cluster. I gotta pee. Alright, I'm back from peeing. Let's go ahead and continue. And I also am actually going to eject one of these limestone chunks. And I'm gonna have Rostavaz make an artifact out of it. Oh! You didn't even cast it. You pass out. Well, luckily it's warm in here. That's frustrating. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I really wanted to see what kind of artifact we could get. Well, I guess we could probably... Let me take a look at the magic here. Yeah, that toxic buildup is just brutal. We can make one out of silver. I think what we'll actually do is have one out of silver. Reduce resistance. Ooh, this would be good. We can transform some mechanoids. Seamless. Yeah. Shapeshift. Shapeshifts into a random creature. The enchanter will retain their sense of self and will retain control of their actions. Damage suffering while shapeshifted vanishes from the polymorph when the enchantment ends. Ooh, that's really, really interesting. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I'm really excited to just super dive into this magic. But let's go ahead and level up polymorph, and hopefully when they get back up, we'll have them cast Enchanter Stone, and then we... In fact, I'm gonna inject... Where's our silver? Silver. Here we go. Full stack of silver here. I'm gonna eject it, and whenever she wakes up, we'll have her try to make an artifact out of it. Oh, look at our little golem. I really like this guy. It would be nice. I would like to eventually get a second one out, and we can have them kind of alternate on different schedules. Okay. It's not too cold. Oh, shit. They're awake. That's really not good. So let's go ahead and abandon all of these plans here. And for now, zone, let's make a new area. Scared of mech. And let's go ahead and just forbid all of this in here. And we'll set everybody. You can stay in the home zone. I'll have everybody avoid this. Girl, what are you doing? Okay, fine. Here's what we'll do. We will summon an explosive. Right there. And then summon a defense pylon. Right there. Fortunately, can't force that to target anything. God, that did nothing. Okay, you go home, please. What are you guys doing? Okay, well, I guess we're drafting everybody up. Except Bonlux, actually. And I guess Yarrow, because she's gonna pass out. You're at 0 recreation. You know what? Everybody undraft. Go home. You're just wandering? Oh shit. It's because I'm stupid. Uh, uh, uh. Invert. Please. Everybody go home. Dude, what the fuck are you guys doing? Okay, I'm sending you all to home for now. That's the safer option. Go fucking home. I don't know why you're so interested in hanging out right next to the mechanoids, but it's pissing me off. Go home. Let the minions suicide themselves if they want to. God, you guys drive me nuts. You drive me bonkers! No, one of our colonists is idle. You can be researching or teaching the child. And also, it's the middle of the night. Go to bed. Looks like it deactivated. It'll try to be quick for us. No, go home. Sleep. Giving me headaches. Oh god. Yes. Yes, one more day. One more day of this horrible hailstorm. Looks like the smoke spear took a little bit of damage, which is nice. So did the slugger turret. So did that one. probably end up deconstructing these steel barricades. This charge blaster is going to be kind of our biggest enemy here. I don't know how we're going to deal with it. I really don't. With great caution. Yes, I know it's cold. But it's almost spring, and then we won't have to worry about it. Yo, honey, are you getting enough sleep? So some of you do goddamn fucking recreation. We have the dartboards. Technically have 6 hours of potential recreation a day. Silver flare doesn't matter for us. I wish it mattered for that, but it doesn't. You're pissed off because you're led by a wizard. Boo-hoo. Operations. Let's extract the Hemogen pack from you. Let's also extract the Hemogen pack from you. And extract the Hemogen pack from you. I know there's no medical bills available. I know. But you're being fed. We can get you some more Hemogen. Drain rate 10 a day. Hopefully, the malnutrition will bump up your max consciousness. I don't know what gave you chemical damage in your brain, but it's really bad. Causing us some major issues. You're extracting the Hemogen pack. You can go ahead and do that as long as you don't kill anybody. I believe you have pretty good medical. Yeah, you do. You got a double passion, at least you're doing it. Even if your medical isn't that good. We could start administering those to what's his face. You're still working through blood loss, that's okay. Alexi, where you at, baby girl? Yeah, summon us some minions. I'm actually gonna set them to the home zone only. That way they're not running around trying to fight mechanoids. It really would be awesome if we didn't spend so much time. Got 2 more days. I forgot, it's 17 days, not 15. 2 more days of this. Hopefully we can ignore the Mech cluster until then. Alexi, can you give him some more Hemogen, please? Should start taking down soon. Yosh, you got food poisoning? Girl, come help this poor girl. This is so frustrating. We have an animal we have to keep in the pen, so I can't not fix that. But you, Fiosh, you get drafted up and you stand right there. You're gonna cure disease them. And then also regenerate them. Alright. Both of you guys are free to go to your party. Go enjoy the party. I'm gonna put a party spot in here so they're partying in this nice room. Now, in the morning, when Von Mechs wakes up, we're gonna have them make us some artifact. Hopefully be something very cool and very sexy that will help us. While we're at it, let's go ahead and set up some mining for this. We'll get the first bits of these mined out. Yeah, everybody's moods are starting to tick up a little bit. Alexi, when you wake up, I'm gonna have you... Well, actually, maybe we could do a conversion ritual. 62%? That's pretty good. It's not amazing. 62% is better than, like, the 40% that we had. Correctly. Very impressive. Now, I would like to eventually have a rec room attached somewhere, but keep it separate from the dining room. Oh, your pants! Your poor pants! Can we make you some pants? We don't have the cloth for it. Let's use anything that isn't the soft fur. Don't have a lot. Let's go stone pallet. And let's go ahead and expand the zone a little bit so we can have a bigger stockpile of smoke leaf. We'll only expand it by 1. But, just for rev odds, it would be nice to have. I don't know why you have such a fascination with laying in our field. In fact, just in the interest of filling out space effectively, let's go ahead and expand it out here. And then let's get another growing zone set up for cotton. How many tiles we got? 51. 51 should be plenty. This will also will allow cutting in there. And then we'll also put in some topsoil. One and ideology. Yeah, we'll put a ritual spot. I don't know, somewhere outside the pits. That's fine right there. Just so we can do the Skyland Festival. Yeah, I think tomorrow, and once people get a little bit more recovered from the blood loss, because that reduces their consciousness, which impacts their ability to do anything at all. We'll go ahead and tackle those mechanoids as best we can. God, that charged turret, it just really fucking sucks. I mean, look at the range of this thing. It's gonna be able to hit us fucking anywhere. So we're gonna have to sneak along this wall and I think just take pot shots at it. With some of our dudes. Probably end up sticking most of them. Let's see. In fact, let's actually get some plans set up just so I know where we can chillax. Set some up here. Just to kind of get a handle on the range of this guy. I know, super entertaining to watch. God damn it. This probably will be our firing line here. And we'll see if we can outrange it and still attack it, which I doubt we'll be able to do, but we can draw out the mechanoids, reduce it to just the charge turret. Throw down some of those defensive pylons, which eventually blow up. Kill. That should take some heat off of us. Even if I have to just spam defensive pylons whenever they're up on it, those charge turrets will punch right through our armor and could potentially, I mean, if we get a headshot, could potentially just one-shot one of our colonists. which would be super, super, super fucking awful. You, Von Lux, come over here. A Quicksilver pendant. What is your enchantment? Move speed and melee dodge chance. Okay. Yeah, I think... I mean, Alexi is more than anything kind of a combat wizard. Yeesh, that cooldown time. I think we're gonna give this to Alexi for now. Anyway, they're moving a little bit faster, especially with this doing all their construction. Hopefully we'll give them a little bit of a chance if they get jumped by the mechanoid. At Scyther especially. Yeah, in fact, let's actually go ahead and have you summon some more minions, which I'm also going to lock to the home zone. You... Let's see. You have that Quicksilver pendant. Good. Once again, we spend so much time fixing these wooden fences because it's a goddamn hailstorm. But if we don't fix them, the cold one will escape, and we don't want that. Shit, muscle parasites. Yarrow. Can you cure this yet? Yes, you can. Let's reduce the cost. Double up on reducing the cost, and let's go ahead and have you cast Cure Disease on yourself. Boom! No muscle parasites. And when it comes back up, we'll go ahead and cast it on Alexi. You know what? We are just spending too much time on this. It's not efficient. For the 700,000th time, I am unhome zoning that. Yeesh. That recharge time is brutal. Let's see, what other material can you cast it on? Iron, I believe? So, or steel, too. I think steel is probably a little bit better. Let's go ahead and set up some steel for you to cast it on once it comes back up. It's gonna kind of nuke. 2 mana cost 40. Reduces it by 20. To be able to cast a polymorph on these mechs, which would be lovely. Tended in 2 days. Cure disease. Let's grab both of you up. Just have you sit right here. Cure disease on him, please. Boom. No more muscle parasites. Yara's running a little short on mana, so we'll have to let them regenerate. Well, once again, we can attack that mechanoid thing. Just in case anybody gets absolutely bodied. we can go ahead and where's our little golem? Golem. Oh, you're still disabled over here. Can we reinstall you back in the kitchen, please? And I guess while things are a little bit more idle, arcade crafting, I won't worry about that yet. I would like to, this is only 300, let's go ahead and get the, we can start doing some rituals. Also, while we have the chance, let's go ahead and do a conversion ritual. Now, hopefully this isn't destroying anybody's mood. I also would like to wait for the sales before they attack the Mechs, because it drastically reduces our accuracy by a truly insane amount. Now, it means that that the turrets will be less accurate as well. I mean, more accurate, but... Ooh. +3 mood for 6 days. Awesome. We also got ideology point. Now you're 70% certain we made some progress, and that's what matters. Can't really signal to the lounge while that's still here. I don't want them to walk by it. Especially because there's a map edge right there. I was really hoping these guys would get hit a little bit more by the hail, but it doesn't look like it's happening. Looks like it's kind of just targeting our roofs and being really, really, really loud. We'll accept you later. I'm just gonna sit on it for now. Oh, beautiful. Details. Can we count equipped, please? Because we have plenty. Yeah. That's what's going through our leather so fast. Everybody has sidearms. Awful laboratory. 73%, which I think is the max we can get from this. Ooh, almost off cooldown. So in the morning again, we'll have to come cast that. Cast that, baby! Do some casting, some spell casting. A bulk goods trader. Things are starting to warm up. Maybe they will actually make it to us. Few wanderers, some remnants of humanity coming in to help us. Read, honey. Could somebody please come fucking rescue this man? I really don't know what to do to help him. But my goodness, is it frustrating. I think the only thing we could do to actually get him off the map would be to fix his chemical damage in his brain. This is just causing him pain. Yeah, it's a chemical damage, and the fact that he's like constantly facing malnutrition. That is, it's really getting us. Eventually, we'll have to come smash all this shit. The ruined beacon site. We won't smash you, but we will smash everything else here eventually. Let's also rename this. 16 days. One more day. One more day. God, off of it. And we can be free. Luckily, these have taken some damage. This has taken a little bit of damage. So has this. And so has this. So is the Scorcher. The Scyther seems fine. We've got this Militor out here. The Militor I'm not worried about. The Scyther I am kind of worried about. Scorcher I am also kind of worried about. But luckily it's got pretty short range, which is good for us. Woo! Get there soon. We will get there soon. Storage. We'll get one set up somewhere eventually. These paths are helping us get around the base a little bit. Yeah, good thing. Yeah, lots of just waiting around, especially for this G-dang storm to pass. Yeah, that's what I figured they would make it to us. It's the storm. It's the freaking storm. Yeah, they barely made it into the map before they turned around. Now, Von Lux, you're awake. Come down here for me, baby. Amulet of Protection. Now, what do you do? Oh, that's very, very nice. Let's go ahead and have Kringor wear that. Now, did we give you the Weave's Whisper roll? I don't know. Yeah, let's go ahead and give Yarrow the Arch Reaver. And that will also give us some skills we can use to help defeat these mechanoids. Now, I really wish I could... I need to find a way to change the style of this so it's something a little more magical. But, for now, there's not a lot I can do. Boy, howdy, these sure are slow. Take up quite a bit of the day. Now, I really do have to ask, why is nobody doing any goddamn recreation? We've got some we've got this, we have a book. We have a book. Ideology. 2 out of 10. Start reforming soon. We can change some of these memes. An ancient danger. Oh, okay. In that case, let's go ahead and get everybody drafted up. And get you kind of all posted up in here. You can destruct that corner. And also this one. But once everybody gets here, do that. Girl, honey, you slow as hell. Alright, everybody back up, back up, back up. What the hell? What are you? Oh, girl, why'd you catch yourself on fire? What the fuck is happening? Dude, what? Well, it seems we found some ancient humans. In fact, structure. Oh, And you're another enchanter. Amazing. Fucking amazing. Furniture. Just get a sleeping spot. Just... Well, I guess... in here? And... set it for... Wait, no. 4 prisoners. And maybe somebody rescue Clam. Will somebody please help this person? Fyosh, you're gonna die, baby. Psychically hypersensitive. You're pretty good. Shit, I can just get another sleeping spot. We can just put it in here because it'd be more. Somebody, can you help Carol, please? You, melee attack that thing to death. Melee attack that thing to death. Let's deconstruct all of these. Let's set up, because we can't use these. Zone. Storage clear all. Let's do LMG. And what else do we have? A machine pistol. Let's also set this to allow machine pistols. We don't know what these weapons are. We just want, as far as we know, it's just trash. Looks like we've got an incinerator as well. We can stash it in here and just let it decay. Incinerator. Uh, you can use that. Just pretend it's not happening. You finish these guys off, please. Okay, well, let's go ahead and deconstruct this and this. And we will incorporate the rest of this into our plan here. Whoops. Woof. guess let's also build one and have you rescue him. How are you doing with health, by the way? You got bruises. Prisoner. Let's recruit you, please. Or, I mean, convert you. And I guess we could get some basic huts set up. These will be very, very temporary, and we'll end up tearing them down pretty soon. But this will be a barracks for Kakroy and Noro. Rustic furniture. Let's get some wicker beds. And then we can build an end table for each one, and build a closet for each of you as well. And then we can these are so much cheaper. We're gonna do these. And we'll get we may even try to arrest you. Go, Alexi, go. Be fast. I suppose, you know what, this is a fine prison for now. Oh, well, Nora died. To allow you, that urgently, so all this corpse. And I guess it will, rehome this. And nobody ever came to fucking rescue Reed. Somebody please do that. Yarrow, come rescue him. Let's allow this, and then also put this into our assault. Right. Put this in here to decay. Junk? Question mark? Question mark? Let's set this up urgently. How are we doing on minions? Go ahead and send us another batch, honey. You can undraft yourself. Health. You're fine. You're fine. I'm healing in it. That's very cool. Let them keep their armor. Let's haul that corpse. Haul that corpse. Get the shit out of here, please. And I guess this is our crafting. This will hold up. That works. Oh, cool. We have Kekroy. Oh, let's see what your bio's like. Really good social. You're magically gifted, which is awesome. Minor passion shooting, artistic, and mining. Not much good at anything else. Maybe number 1, childcare, so we can take Krimgor off of it. Maybe number 1 at warding. Don't care much to have you handle. Have you hunt. You can grow, but I would like you to priority 1 mine. Do art. And anyone who's capable of being a wizard should do that. I'll have you construct as well. You're only at 3. Now, we're focusing on converting them so that, you're probably also a Chronic University, huh? Yeah, so that, you know, we don't have any conflicts with the prominent ideology here. Orders, I'm just gonna set this to cut plants so that hopefully Yara will get to it quickly and get rid of all this stuff. Now we will have a little bit more lumber. Undraft, but actually you cure his food poisoning. And also regenerated. Get an infection. Looks like our minions are running off into the void again. That's fine, I guess. Have you cure disease him? Get rid of that infection. keep getting... Oh, dude. I keep getting food poisoning from this wood golem that's crafting our food. Which I could probably help fix by putting in some tiles in here. Polish floor. Oh, the cleanliness on these. Cleaning time. Filth. Excuse me. What about these? What's the cleanliness? Filth 100%. Silver 100%. God, do I have anything clean? Yeah, I guess let's go ahead and get some floors in here. Even if they're wood, we just lay them really quickly. It should keep things a little cleaner in here than whatever this floor is. Oops. Yeah, the sooner we get into this vault, the better. Well, with new colonists and possibly actually some new ones on the way, captured some ancient soldiers. We've got Clam and Otter. We managed to get your corporate manager. Really? Managed to get a few new colonists through an ancient danger. Let's open this hermetic crate, see what's in there. Fact. Woof. Who should we have open it? Let's go ahead and have Grimgor open our hermetic crate. And we'll end the episode there. What do we get? A mega screen television. I can't use that. So I guess you can go ahead and deconstruct this. Silly. Well, at the very least, we got some steel. Don't really know what components are yet. I believe right now we have access to basic components. Yeah, go on a smoke leak bench. You have food poisoning, which I'm actually going to... Well, I can't now because you're mental breaking. Yeah, this is helping the cleanliness a lot. Even when this room had been fully cleaned by the minions. Uh-oh. Okay, awesome. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end this here. And we'll pick up next episode with us taking on the Mech cluster. Thanks for watching. Later.